Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So we have another candle video. So today we are going to be talking all about wax, candle wax. There's a lot. The first time I saw making a candle video, I went out and I was like, oh, candle wax. And then I came across this bunch of waxes. I was like, okay, which one am I supposed to use? This video is going to clarify all of that and kind of give you the option of wax out there and kind of explain to you what each wax is and how to choose. So they have different kind of wax. They have wax for container candles. They have wax for what I believe is called the votive candle, and they have wax for pillar candles. I don't know what I do know what a pillar candle is. I don't know what a votive candle is, so I'm not going to be talking about that. But we're going to be talking about container candles. When it comes to container candles, there are a couple of options that you can go with. You can go with the paraffin wax, or the natural wax, or a blend of natural and paraffin, or a blend of natural, if that makes sense. Paraffin wax are made with petroleum. Natural waxes are not. They are natural. So you see, that definition is pretty easy and straightforward. So there are a lot of people who don't like paraffin, and also the world is kind of changing towards an eco-friendly kind of lifestyle. So that's why a lot of people are switching from paraffin slowly to natural waxes. Just a couple difference between a paraffin wax and a natural wax. Like I said, the paraffin is made with petroleum, and then the natural one is made with natural ingredients out there. So the paraffin wax emits a lot of soot than the natural blend wax. The paraffin wax is considered more toxic than the natural wax. The natural wax is supposed to be a little safer when you breathe it in, but the paraffin wax is supposed to be a little toxic. When it comes to burning the candle, though, the natural waxes last longer than the paraffin wax. Another thing too you have to consider is the price point. What is the price point of your candle? How much are you going to sell it? That can kind of help you decide what kind of wax to go with, because paraffin waxes are cheaper than natural waxes. Not to say that natural waxes are like $100 per pound or something. They are equally cheap, but paraffin wax are just cheaper. So that's what you have to keep in mind. So they have a bunch of paraffin wax out there. I am not really into the whole paraffin wax thing, so I did not research on that. But when I was studying though, I came across the paraffin. So like I said in the beginning, there was a paraffin natural blend, and that is when they blend a natural wax with a paraffin wax. And one of the most common waxes is the IG 6006. There's another one that is there. I just don't remember the name. If I do find it, I'll put it on the screen. That they also have, I believe that is paraffin and coconut wax blend. And that is just to kind of, because natural waxes are sometimes, especially soy waxes, are sometimes not always easy to work with. They kind of blended, so you have a balance of the paraffin and the natural wax, and you're getting both benefits. You get what I mean? To just make it a little easy to work with, a little better for it to hold fragrance oil too. So I didn't mention this IG 6006. This is how it looks like. It comes in this block. The reason why I bought it in that huge amount is because I didn't find the lesser pound one. I searched and searched and searched, and the lesser pound one were out of stock. I didn't want to kind of buy a whole bulk of waxes and not end up using it. So I bought the lesser pound. I bought this one because that was the only one that I could find on the website, the 10-pound one. So I went with that. However though, I am trying different waxes to see the one that I really like before I commit to one of them. I am not sure if I'm going to be using the 6006, but it doesn't mean that I don't want to learn how to make candle with 6006. I do have plan for all the waxes that I have, so don't worry about it. So let's talk about the natural waxes. So when it comes to natural waxes, they have different types. They have the soy wax, they have the coconut wax, they have the bee wax, and they also have natural blends, which are the blend of the natural waxes. So they have the cocoa soy wax, the cocoa apricot wax, and the bee wax cocoa cream. Those are the natural blends that I have seen. The soy wax, though, I know of 3 types. I know the 464 and the soy 444 and also the soy number 10. I do have some of them here. The soy number 10 looks something like this. It comes like the block. You really can't see it, but it comes like in the same block form like the 6006. And I just got like 3 pounds because, like I said, I really don't want to be buying waxes down and don't know which one to commit to. So I just bought the lowest pound that they wanted to offer on the website, and that's what I got. And then I have the soy 464. That one looks like this. It comes in flakes. Not sure if you can see it, but it comes in these flakes. Yeah, so that's the soy 464. This is something that I'm also playing with. I'm in a candle group, like I always say, and this 464, it has been labeled a notorious wax, so I'm playing with it, trying to see different methods and see which one work better. You know, everybody, like when you're in the candle group, you see people using a method that works for them and other people using the same method and doesn't work for them. So that's why it's good for you to test out, test to know what works for you. So I'm in the process of testing, and I'll bring you guys along, like I said, and we'll all test together and see which one works. Okay, so the next wax that I have is from the Wooden Wick Co. They have a lot of natural blend waxes, and I kind of like it. Their website is for like luxurious kind of candle making and stuff like that. I love it. Like, I want to try their fragrance oil. I have some fragrance oil from them. I will be reviewing it for you guys. So you guys can know. So over here I have the cocoa apricot cream wax. I haven't used any of this. It's still so yeah, it also comes in the block. All of the natural blends come in a block form. And then I have the vegan cocoa soy too, and then I have the bee wax cocoa cream. So that's what I have from Wooden Wick Co. I am excited to try this wax. So if you're a beginner and you want to choose, there are a couple of things that you want to consider. Like I said, the price point and what is your goal. What do you want to achieve from your candle? Like, what are you trying to offer the customer? What is your capital? Like, will your capital be able to afford a natural wax or a paraffin wax or a paraffin blend? Like, you have to really sit down and consider all those things for yourself. Like, that is your business. Whatever you go with should have a reason. And also, I would suggest you get a couple of these waxes. You don't have to get all of this like I have gotten, and then try them out and see which one that works best for you, because this whole thing is try and error. If you perfect your formula, then you want to go with the wax that you're very comfortable with. And also, one thing I forgot to mention is that waxes that are for tart modes, so like the clamshell kind of modes, like something like this that you burn on a warmer. This is from Yankee Candle. Yeah, there are tarts that are for this one specifically. Some of these waxes are not formulated to use for molds because they are too soft. So you know how the molds, you have to break them off. Some of them will be a little all over the place when you use them. So you have to be buying waxes that are geared towards molds. And they do have the paraffin one. Most often molds come with the paraffin waxes, but there are also natural ones, and if you look for it, you'll find it. There are natural ones that I'm also going to get into molds. So yeah, as we go and as we try everything, I'm going to let you guys know the kind of wax that I've decided to use in the future. Your best bet is to play around with these waxes and know what works for you. Another great thing to do is to buy kits from these suppliers. The reason why I'm saying buy kits is because the kits come with everything. You don't have to think of, like, it comes with directions that these people have worked with and know what works. So it's like you don't really have to think of things like wicks size and what kind of jar do I use, what kind of fragrance, how much fragrance do I put in it, like what temperature do I do this to get it right and stuff like that. Like, comes with direction. So then if you make the candle and then you don't really like how it comes out, then you kind of know that maybe it's not what you want to try another kit. However, I did not go with that though, because I just felt like I want to go for the ride, you know, do and make mistakes, learn from it. So I didn't do that. But if you don't really have time, or you're not into the whole try and error thing, just go with the kit. And there are a couple of kits out there. Yeah, just go with it and do that. Something like from the wooden core. I bought the kits for the wax, so it comes with the 3 of them, and I believe all of them was like $30. Waxes are expensive to ship, so even though the wax is relatively cheap, the shipping price makes it a little expensive. So keep that in mind. You want to Google suppliers around you. Unfortunately, I really don't have a supplier that is around me. The one that I found only sells, I believe, soy wax and paraffin wax. So if I decide not to go with a soy wax, then I'm stuck. I have to be ordering it online. So, and they sell only the soy 464. So if I decide not to go with that, then I'm kind of stuck. But the person is even an hour and 30 minutes away from me, which I don't mind driving. But yeah, this video is getting long, so that's all about waxes. If you have any more information on waxes and different kind of waxes that I haven't talked about, be sure to leave it in the comments. And any future videos on candle making and business stuff, like, we are bossing it up all the way up in 2020. Okay, we are making that coin. We are just trying to be boss babes and boss girls and all of that. Okay. Yeah, the future billionaires, okay? So yeah, don't mind me. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on your notification so you get notified anytime I post something new. So yeah, I will catch you in my next video. So until then, stay blessed and beautiful.